morning, all. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone joining us across the Commonwealth, and welcome to day 3 of Interchange 26. My name is Dr. Unéné Gregory, and I have the pleasure of chairing today's session, which brings our conference theme, the power of equity, into practical focus. So before we get into things, you'll see on your screen the program for today. It'll be lined up with practical insights and topics and speakers to really bring that theme into focus. The session is being hosted on Zoom events, so please do keep your microphones muted unless invited to speak. We do warmly encourage you all to participate and engage with us, share your reflections and questions using the chat for our speakers, and our team will be keeping an eye on that throughout. So please do engage. And to get you in the spirit of that, and to just show the diversity in the room, if you're comfortable, please do drop a quick note of where you're joining us from today. It's also a good reminder of the global reach of the Commonwealth scholarships and the responsibility of these kinds of conversations. Before we jump into this, just a reminder to fully engage, fully be present, don't be shy. We are here to learn from and learn with each other, and that is only possible if we are all participating through the chat. With that, I'm not sure, Andrea, if there's another holding slide before that. Yes, the Q&A. Oh, yes, before we forget, there are closed captions in English that are available. You can activate them by clicking in the chat box. And as you will see, our sessions are recorded and they will be made available on the Scholarship Commission website should you need to drop off or want to review what is spoken about later on. If there's any issues like mentioned, do also drop it in the lobby chat and the team will get back to you as soon as possible. Now, without further ado, it is my pleasure to invite Kirsty Scott, the Senior Alumni Relations Manager at the Commonwealth Scholarship Commission, to formally welcome and open today's proceedings. Kirsty plays a central role in nurturing the Commonwealth alumni community, a community that continues to translate scholarship into service, leadership, and impact. And part of these conversations comes central to that role. Kirsty, over to you.
Thank you, Unéné, for that wonderful introduction and for reminding us why we're all here and really encouraging engagement over these next few hours. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, wherever you are joining us from across the Commonwealth and the world. My name is Kirsty Scott, and I'm the Senior Alumni Relations Manager at the Secretariat of the Commonwealth Scholarship Commission in the UK. And it's my pleasure to both welcome you and join with you to the final day of Interchange 26. Over the past 2 days, we've had the opportunity to listen to inspiring voices from Commonwealth scholars and alumni from around the world, united by this year's theme, the power of equity, advancing fair trade and social enterprise for global prosperity. Today, we're diving deeper with sessions focused on transformation, and I can't really think of a better theme for our final day together. Transformation is woven into the fabric of Commonwealth Scholarships community, and it's key to the achievements of each of you, our scholars and alumni. Transformation is about taking ideas, conversations, and learnings and turning them into tangible, practical actions. It's about sharing your expertise and knowledge to empower others so that change is not just individual, but collective and participatory. And it's about reflecting on your own journey from the moment you began your Commonwealth Scholarship to today as you emerge as leaders driving sustainable development in your home countries and communities. Throughout this year's conference, our speakers have highlighted the essential role of communities when translating research into meaningful impact, in scaling up ventures, businesses, and ideas, and most importantly, in ensuring that no one is left behind as we strive for progress and prosperity. On Tuesday, one of the speakers shared an insight that really resonated with me. They said that local problems stop feeling isolated when seen in a larger context. That, for me, is the essence of transformation and the Commonwealth Scholarships community. It's not only about what you can achieve on your own, it's about what we can accomplish when we come together as a community, when we connect and when we share our work and our ideas. We must remember that real, lasting change demands more than just individual effort. It requires systemic transformation, a shift that reaches across sectors, disciplines, and borders. Today's sessions and the presence of each speaker and you, our attendees, our Commonwealth Scholarships community, stand as a testament to that principle. So, as we embrace this final day of Interchange26, I encourage you all to think beyond your own work. Ask questions, make those vital connections, and use the shared language and the unique advantage of your Commonwealth Scholarship to forge networks that will truly have the power to transform. Thank you, everyone, for being part of this conference. I hope you've had the opportunity to join the other days, and if you haven't, we will be sharing recordings so you can continue to live on in these conversations and discussions. But for today and for these last few hours together, let's make a commitment to catalysing lasting global change. And with that, I will hand back over.
Thank you so very much, Kirsty, for setting the tone so clearly, particularly the emphasis on transformation. It's a reminder that equity is not just a value, but our collective responsibility. We will now move on to the first major segment of today's session, an intensive and highly practical workshop titled From Vision to Action. This workshop will be led by Tarundu Kamburawala, lecturer in economics at the University of Sri Jayawardenepura in Sri Lanka, a Commonwealth alumni whose work sits at the intersection of economic policy, development, and real-world implementation. One of the occurring challenges in equity-driven work is not really a lack of vision, but translating that vision into actionable, accountable outcomes. And this session is designed to do and outline exactly that. So I will now invite all of us to move over to that session with Tarundu.